believe Avery is sleeping. She didn't have a nap today and she was up pretty early, so I put her in bed before I took him OUT. And, oh, now he's leaving. When I came back in from taking him out, she was doing that kind of whiny cry where, like, it sounds like she's about to fall asleep, so I think she's asleep. I didn't want to go in there and check just in case she wasn't. She's quiet now. Trolls is on. Oh, he's going to bed. Oh, good. Good night. He was just in here. Anyhow, let's get started. The first person here. Red, insight on personal healing. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling a little stuck or a little stagnant, you know, don't get frustrated because it's going to take time. You could have a long road ahead of you, but perseverance pays off, brings in happiness. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you got good karma coming to you. So whatever the healing issues, I would say the number one thing is to put yourself first. Whatever the situation is, your wants and needs come before everybody else's. And after you start doing that, I think then all of the other healing just seems to kind of flow pretty easy. Could take time though. It doesn't seem like it's happening super fast. But there is light at the end of the tunnel with the Sun card. No doubt about that. Slow and steady wins the race. Leo, general. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in good money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You've got an Aquarius, a Cancer, and a Sagittarius coming in. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, and a wish comes true around money. Might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. If you've been feeling stuck and stagnant, that energy should shift when you leave whatever it is in the past. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Making it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief around finances. Either, do you think that I'll end up booking with Lena or Alex from Full Moon? Who will be better? Okay. Lena. Alex. Lena, although they both look good. Starfall, how is my healing journey going? Well, that's for you to answer. I mean, I feel like all healing journeys, no matter whose they are or what the subject is, it takes time. And I feel like those old wounds can at some point resurface, you know, throughout life. Like the unworthiness or feeling not good enough or feeling like second best, whatever it is. But it looks like you have like a lot of negativity has moved into the past and you have come a long way. Some of these old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past, but you still may have work to do. But everybody does. Everybody does. I think that one of the biggest things for me, I don't know if everybody could agree with this, but I think one of the toughest lessons is being the nice guy. You know, I think in most situations, I'm very agreeable. So I'll give in to whatever the other person wants. And I have a friend, and she's very similar to me. She's like, you and I don't care about anything. Like, she'll be like, what kind of food you want tonight? Indian? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. She's like, neither one of us cares. But it's not totally true, because if she suggested something that I really didn't want to eat, I would say something. But, like, if it's not that big of a deal to me, then I'll just go along with whatever. But I think that the nice guy thing is a problem, because I think that a lot of us grew up with the idea that like if somebody asks you to do something, if you can do it, do it. Right? So just say, for example, like I have two friends. Well, one guy I'm not friends with anymore, but the other guy, he's the kind of person that puts his wants and needs first, or like what's important to him first, but he's not rude about it. Like if he has to work, he has to work. He doesn't take the day off of work, he goes to work. But that's what he should do. Now the other guy would not go to work, but he also never wanted to work. So it was always any excuse he could get out of work would be good for him. So he would look at the other guy as being selfish because he wasn't doing what he wanted him to do. Like, oh, you have to go to work, so you're selfish. But I think that the way the universe works is that because the first guy does put himself first and does what he wants and what he needs and takes care of himself first, that's how he cultivates so much success in his life. The other guy is not successful. The other guy spends his life blaming other people, but being a nice guy, but being resentful about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that learning how to not be such a nice person and put other people before, I think that's a tough lesson to unlearn, especially when you're an adult. I hope that makes sense. But anyhow. Empress, love. Well, the love cup here is full. You might be walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and with that, the world is at your feet. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Pisces. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want children. You have a new venture on the horizon. It also looks like this could be somebody who's in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of, but you might even have choices around love. Got some good luck coming in. Anxiety is moving into the past. Romance is heating up. A new beginning starts. Could also possibly be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. GPG, what will be the outcome between Sam and Nicoletta? I don't know where they are right now, but it looks like there's growth, change, and transformation around a romantic connection that has a new beginning starting. And there's, I would say it looks like a romantic relationship is starting here with this. Negativity has moved into the past and a wish has come true. Liz, did T see me leave today? I think so. Yeah, I think they did. Lita, current energy around me, still not feeling good. Energy around you is a little bit weak, but that should shift. Because at some point you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief, and like the weakness just disappears. So if you could be a little bit weak right now, but it's not going to last much longer. Liz, T's next actions towards me. Communication should come in through some kind of a message, a text message or a direct message, something like that. And general. Got a Capricorn around that may be of significance. Life is coming back into balance and something should happen before the end of the month that makes you very happy. It could have something to do with work. Three of Pentacles could be stable business relationships, solid clients, grounded, stable, reliable business relationships. Whatever it is, it's positive. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, better compensated and better respected around work. Listen to your intuition. Big Mama, love for next week. Well, you have happiness coming in and around your love life. The sun is in reverse, which means it may be a little bit delayed. But there is a wish coming in with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be feeling like stuck and stagnant until maybe the end of the week when divine timing steps in. brings in this air sign and things move forward. Sun in reverse, happiness is guaranteed. It's just delayed. It may not be the best week. It'll be okay, though. It'll be average. TVET General. You may not be looking back on the past fondly, listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. You got some passion and ambition coming in, possibly around a soulmate connection with an Aquarius. There also could be a Gemini around you. The love cup is full. Looks like you got a little bit of good luck coming in around your life, changing for the better quickly. A new journey is about to begin, and you could be feeling undecided about something or something. Someone or something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You do have happiness coming in through divine timing. Ollie, love. Okay, it looks like you're prepared for your love life to move forward. And if you're not with anyone right now, a fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be a Sagittarius. If you're looking for a committed relationship, there's one on the horizon. Your perseverance around love pays off. Things change for the better quickly. Love cup is full. Things seem to move forward pretty fast. You also have other people coming in here. You have an Aquarius and you have a Cancer. If you're already with someone, I would say your current relationship is moving forward quickly and there's a wish around it. But if you're not with anyone, you should have choices. Lita, anything else good coming in this month? Okay, it looks like divine guidance is going to lead you to a new journey. Balance comes back to your life, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when business or side hustle starts to take off. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries seems to serve you well. You also have some money coming in before the end of the month. A Libra and a Capricorn enter. Sepia, what's going on with Tiffany and Nelson? Love. Okay, it looks like it may be slow and steady wins the race, but the Empress is here and a committed relationship is here. With a little bit of patience, their relationship should be moving forward. If they're already in the commitment, great. If they're not, it could be slow and steady wins the race, but it's taking them to a committed relationship that looks like it's functioning pretty well. Looks like they may feel like they've made it to the top of the mountain. They could breathe a sigh of relief. UAF General for the next 3 weeks. Life changes for the better for you quickly when a wish comes true. Being guided by the divine. Your intuition is heightened, and with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be planning travel. Love looks good. Money looks good. Lay down the law and set up boundaries if you need to. Raven, please give me a prosperity reading. Not bad. So it looks like life is coming into balance. You've got a wish here, put it out into the universe. All of a sudden, things move forward quickly. Financial stability comes in. Happiness comes in around finances. It also looks like you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. And with the Empress, you've got love, money, prosperity, and abundance coming in with long-term potential here with the Four of Wands. Things look good. Excellent, excellent. Sepia, could Tiffany be pregnant by Nelson? Okay, this is what I get. 33% chance, yes, but it's with the swords. And then there's negativity or anxiety around it and heartbreak. So I would say with a reading like this, if she is looking to be pregnant by him, she probably isn't. If she is pregnant by him and doesn't want to be, she could be. She could be pregnant because there's anxiety and upsetment around the situation. And I would definitely warn to be careful if she doesn't want to get pregnant. HK, will me and Austin be in a long-term relationship? You have a good potential. Yeah, I would say there's high potential here that you could be. Oh, UAF, congrats, congrats. That's nice. How exciting. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Raven, one more reading about my mother, health related. Okay, you know that I would always say when it comes to health, make sure that she's taking her medication, she's going to the doctor, she's having her screenings done. But generally speaking, let's take a look. Well, perseverance pays off around her health. And she's got the Six of Pentacles, which would be beneficial. Like, I would say with this, she's putting in effort to take care of herself, and it's working. She does have a wish that's going to come true through divine timing. That could be, like if she has some kind of a chronic problem, through divine timing, she could find the right solution. Balance is coming back to her. The world is at her feet. There should be an improvement around health. She also should be given choices and different things that she could try for whatever it is. And anxiety is moving into the past. I would say her health looks like it's improving. And she's doing the right thing. She's making the right choices. Sarah, general for the upcoming week. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that makes you feel relief. You've got a Libra and a Sagittarius and a Pisces around this week. That could be of significance. It also looks like life is moving forward. You have a new beginning on the horizon. Usually with the Pentacles, it's business related, but it really could be any kind of new beginning. Happiness is coming out over your life, and negativity is moving into the past. KSS, should I invite my old friend Shamika to my baby shower? Yeah. Yeah. Liz, next 24 hours. A disappointment moves into the past and you're being guided by the divine. All of a sudden, things can speed up with the Capricorn that's coming in. It looks like you're no longer stuck, but things are starting to move forward and an old wound starts to heal. Perfectly imperfect, general for the rest of February. Looks pretty good. You got balance coming back to life. You've got a committed relationship on the horizon should you choose to enter it. If you're already in it, it looks good. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around your life. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be seeing some good karma come back to you. Could have some money coming in. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You also could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Libra, love for next week. Negativity moves into the past and romance could heat up. You might be feeling undecided about something or someone, but you have an air sign around that may be of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief when some good luck comes in. Out of the clear blue sky, things should pick up. You might hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Let me get this one. Amazing me, love for the next 48 hours. Communication should come in from a loved one or someone you've been hoping to hear from. It looks like a new beginning can start, but with the Fool in reverse, there may be an issue that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. It does look like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. If you're not with anyone right now, a Sagittarius can enter. Simran, why is J.I. so guarded? They're self-protective because they've been hurt in the past. They don't like to open up quickly. Once they feel stable or they feel like secure, then they open up. It's just not their thing. They feel vulnerable and they don't like feeling like that. Lemon drop, will I see my person tonight? Yeah, you could. Yeah. Similar current good and bad characteristics of JM. This person could have a very sharp edge, but they're strong, confident, independent, a little bit mysterious, well-balanced, kind of deep and philosophical, smart and intelligent, creative, hardworking. They could be a little bit reckless, a little bit devious, and sometimes selfish. Lemon drop. Why is my dad against me talking to me? Does not like this person. Feels like this person's got sharp energy. May feel like this person is going to hurt you in the long run. May feel like this person is just up to no good. Could feel like they lack ambition, they have no direction, and they're just not on the right track. Beautiful one, general. Being guided by the divine. You could reconnect with somebody from your past. That could be a Sagittarius. Negativity is moving into the past and the energy around you is starting to lighten. Got a Capricorn around you that might be of significance. If you recently had an argument with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and along with that, so does disappointment. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Brenda, will Sean ask Kendra to be in a relationship? Yes, I think so. Loso, surprised not to hear from Idris by now. Does he want to reach out and talk to me, or is he over it? No, I think you're going to hear from him. I think you're going to hear from him. I don't think it's over. Lemon drop, use true intention towards me. They don't really know what they want. They're kind of all over the place. Their whole life is a little bit out of whack and out of balance. and they're kind of upside down. You may find them to be disappointing. They're indecisive, they don't know what they want, and they don't always put in enough effort. You may find that you have to put more effort in to get the situation moving forward. They lack direction. They don't know what they want. Mads, general. Love cup is full. If you're with someone, your love life looks good. Things change for the better quickly. If you're not with anyone, you've got a creative person coming in that may be very ambitious, and they could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Happiness comes out over your love life. You got money coming in. You also have an old wound starting to heal and move into the past. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And that could be around work, school, or business. Simran, JT's current intentions towards me. This person looks slow and stagnant, but there is a new beginning on the horizon. Looks like friendship. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like this person looks like a loyal friend, and that's what their intentions are. John, general. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Anxiety is moving into the past. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Life changes for the better for you quickly around a creative project or creative something. It could be a business thing. It could be a creative project. Whatever it is, it's positive. Lay down the law and set up boundaries if you need to. Love relationship looks good. If you're already in this relationship, things look good. If you're not in a relationship, you have potential to start a new one. Romance is heating up. Money's coming in. Happiness is coming in. Dana, is Cancer M my person? No contact right now. There is not one person that is ours. So, no, the idea of that is it leads people down dangerous paths. No, there is no one person that we're supposed to comb the earth looking to find. And I wouldn't look at life like that, because you'll be disappointed. I would say it doesn't look like you're reconnecting, because the Two of Cups is in reverse and the Love Cup is in reverse. So is the Ace of Wands. But if this is just like a random, can I connect with this person, and you've never been connected with them before, it doesn't look like that's happening right now. Doesn't mean never, but oh, I see. So it's not that you're thinking that it's your person. You're just saying the person that you're interested in. So if you've never been with them before, it doesn't look like it's coming. If you were with them before, it looks like it may be over. But, like, you never know what happens down the road. So that's why I never say, I would never say that something is never going to happen, even if the energy doesn't look like it is right now. Right now, no. Doesn't mean that 6 months from now we can't be singing a different tune. Big Mama, I did. Maggie, when will my injury on my finger go away completely? I'm going to say 4 to 6 weeks. Shar, next 24 hours. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. You have a wish, put it out into the universe and listen to your intuition. Life has come back into balance. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. Amazing Me, I did. Cutie Pie, did Elle only come into my life just to teach me a karmic lesson? Yes. Everybody comes in to teach you a lesson. Everybody that comes in, every situation that we're in is a lesson. Yes, I knew that was going to be the answer. We just tend, I think that most of us take it more personal when it has to do with romantic relationships than when it has to do with other relationships. But everything is a lesson. Like, I was talking before about not being so nice. Like being the kind of person that says no and sets boundaries. For me, I had this issue, and this was totally my fault, 100% my fault. And when I was working, when I was teaching yoga like crazy full time, there was one teacher who always, at the last minute, used to ask me to cover for her. And it was always the same bullshit story. My son is sick, my husband's on vacation, my husband's away on business, I can't leave him alone, I have to take him to the doctor. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I know it's bullshit because one time I was taking a class and she was away, and her husband was in the yoga studio taking the class, and I heard him say to somebody, yeah, my kids are old enough they can stay alone, and like there's family that lives on the block. So I knew it was bullshit. But she used to, with the cock and bull story all the time. And I would always do it. Always. Thinking I'm being a nice guy, right? I'm getting good karma. This is going to bring me back good karma. I'm helping somebody out. But it never came back to me. It never came back to me. So anyhow, one night, I had a 6 o'clock class. So I was Pilates. You don't eat, like you're not going to eat and teach a Pilates class. So I was starving. Fucking come out of the Pilates class, and sure enough, she needs me to cover for her at 7:30. So now I have to stay there, and now I'm not going to get home until 9. Had nothing to eat, and I was starving. I didn't have to do it. But I did it. And I was regretful. I was like resentful, and I was pissed. And I was like, oh, well, I don't matter. And all of this nonsense when I should have just put my foot down and said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm hungry. I taught my class. I'm going home. But instead, I was mad, and I did it anyway. And then I came home. I was so mad that I didn't even eat dinner. I went right to bed. So I punished myself for doing a good deed. I was mad about it. Why did you do it? I could have just said no, but I didn't. So what's the lesson in that? The lesson is put your fucking wants and needs first. But this person, who was just another teacher, she was not a good friend, nobody special, came in to teach me this lesson. And I wasn't learning it. That's why it kept happening. And then finally, I said no, or I didn't answer. I just didn't answer. No, I'm not going to answer you. And that was the way that ended. But why did it take so long for me to learn that? Everything is a lesson. So anyway. Nav, how will this week go working under a different doctor? Oh, it should go well. You're prepared. You're not holding yourself back. Things are moving forward. You'll be busy. It should go well. Got it. Divine Goddess. Current feelings, next actions of Sashi S. the Virgo towards me. The next thing will be communication. But I would be careful with the devil here. He may be lying about something, or there could be some kind of deceit around this situation. I wouldn't expect too much from him. Be careful with that devil there. But communication will come in next. I don't know. I don't trust him. There's something about him I don't trust with that devil. Georgia, general. In argument or a disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past. You have money coming in. Could hear from somebody out of the blue that you haven't spoken to in a while, or you could hear news that you've been waiting on. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Love cup looks like it's full. Being guided by the divine could bring in a Sagittarius. And you could be doing something nice around your house. Changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, remodeling your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Simran, how is GT? Can't read that. How is GT loyal when she wants to take my stuff during sleepovers and likes to take advantage of other people's money matters? Loyalty and stealing, they're two different things. Like, being loyal to somebody is, if you need me for something, I'm here for you. Or if somebody else tries to get you in trouble and tries to get me involved, I stick up for you. I'm on your side. I'm your friend. That's loyalty. It has nothing to do with being a thief. People that steal, that has nothing to do with, like, loyalty. They're two different things. I think that for some reason, I don't know if you are very hard on your friends or you expect a lot from them. But being loyal and being a thief are two different things. If you were to say to her, like, I need your support in this, she would be supportive of you. But if she can scam you out of $5, she'll scam you out of $5 and play dumb like she didn't realize it. One thing doesn't have to do with the other. A lot of people have that never settle for less. Sepia, will I be able to have all my procedures done? You should be able to have them all done, yes. Simran, current good and bad traits of AR. AR may be very good with money, or they may be good with finances. They're deceitful. They lie. They're compassionate. They're sincere. But when push comes to shove, if they have to lie and throw somebody else under the bus, they will. They're a little out of balance. They're very hardworking, very driven, goal-orientated, unique, creative, grounded, and stable. But they definitely put themselves first, and they could be a little sharp. Miss Billy, money. A disappointment around money moves into the past. You've got some choices coming in. Balance comes back to your life and your finances move forward with a little bit of good karma. A wish comes true around money and you have a new beginning. Things seem to move forward. A new journey on the horizon. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings in nice money. You should be good. You should be in a good place. Elizabeth, what did the Aquarius think about when we hung out together? Seem to think that there was plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation. There's the Aquarius. Feels like perseverance has paid off. Things are moving forward. May feel like you guys click or you get along, like it's a romantic connection. May feel like there's potential for the future. Seems good. The energy around the situation was kind, caring, and sincere. Nelly. Does he love me as much as I love him? Will I conceive with him? I can't measure how much one person loves another. If you're asking that question, the chances are probably not. You're more vested in this situation than he is. Will I conceive with him? Children, that's another one. Children are free will. So if you want to have children, all you need to do is practice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look and see if there's potential here, but children are free will. If you can physically have children and you make a decision, hey, are we going to have children? Do you want to have children now? Do you want to wait? Then you can make that happen. It's not really a destiny thing. It's more of like whether or not you take the opportunity when it comes in. It looks like you can have children, but I don't know if he wants kids or if he's open to it right now because he's coming up as the hangman. I don't know if you guys have spoken about it. I would talk to him about it. And as far as, like I said, I can't measure how much one person loves versus how the other person loves. But when people are tending to be in a position where they're questioning it, usually the relationship is out of balance. And it's not something that is... usually the two people aren't on the exact same page. I would have a discussion with him about the children thing, especially if you want kids now, because he's the hanged man. So I don't know if he's looking for that to happen. Simran, current good and bad characteristics of GG. This person is strong, confident, independent, creative. They're a little unprepared and sometimes they could be a little bit scattered. They're very hardworking, smart, intelligent, adventurous, and they're not afraid to take risks. They're compassionate, sincere, and they could be very intuitive. They got a sharp edge, though. If somebody gets in their way or like they could be a little nasty at times. Elizabeth, what is the ex's next move and intention? Some kind of a message comes in, text message, direct message, and then they may want to talk about money or finances. They're with somebody else. There's a third party around them, but they may be looking to get back together with you. Somebody from your past returns, is feeling very passionately about romance moving forward, and maybe working very hard to get back in your good graces. This is a sketchy situation. More or less, what will he think and react to after reading my message? All right, I don't know what you said, but he's got mixed emotions. So this is like kind, caring, and sincere. But he's also feeling disappointed. So I don't know what that's about. You're going to hear from him. He's going to get back to you. He's undecided. He might not know what to say, but he doesn't hold back and communication will flow. So that's positive. I think that he's going to be... Overall, I think it's going to be a good turnout from whatever it is that you said. Seems like it's positive. It ends positive. Hi, Priestess. Will I have another kid in the future? Well, once again, the opportunity is here. Yes, you can have children. So if you want to, you can make that happen. That's up to you to take the opportunity. Once again, children are free will. The only time I feel like it's a destiny thing is when somebody has like had a vasectomy and then, you know, the wife gets pregnant or the wife's had their tubes tied. And I think that that's something that's like meant to be. And of course, I mean, it does happen. Like two people aren't intending on having a child and it just happens. That's like a meant to be thing. But if you're asking if you're going to conceive with someone, it's not a meant to be thing because your intention is to conceive. You see what I mean? So like there are people that it just happens. That's different. But if your intention is to have a child and you can have children, then you can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yes, you can. I worked with a woman who had her tubes tied and 10 years later had a daughter. 10 years later. Now that's the kind of thing. And like she said, she was like, how could I? She's like, obviously this child was meant to be brought into this world because I took that kind of a measure. Anyway. But those situations are rare. You know what I mean? Those situations are rare. Like I had a friend who went off the pill. She was married. She went off the pill. And she's like, oh, I'm not trying to get pregnant. Like, who are you lying to? Yeah, you are. Because why would you go off the pill? Like, you know what I mean? If you don't use birth control and you can conceive, you're going to get pregnant. Eventually. It's just going to happen. So, like, it's a free will thing. Anyway, let me continue. Simran, the current energy between AR and the Blondie. Energy looks pretty good. It looks like communication is up. There's like good energy or positive energy around it. And it looks like things have changed for the better quickly, or things are changing for the better quickly. Lydia, week, read, and vibe. New beginnings and choices. Yeah, new beginnings and choices here. So you have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you have a lot of people here. Perseverance pays off, feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You've got a Capricorn, a Libra, a Cancer. You're going to hear from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You may turn somebody down. Your perseverance pays off, and Aquarius comes in. Should be a busy week. Oh my God, magic. No, you know what I think happened? And I don't think that it's common, but I think the way that they used to do it years ago, the tubes could grow back together. I think they would cut them and they could grow back together over time. I think now they do something different. Maybe they take a piece out. Now they do it differently, but back then I think they used to do it a different way. But it was still very uncommon for that to happen. Anyway, let me continue. I'm sorry, magic. But you know, the body heals itself. Valentina, what does B currently think about me? Thinks that you are intelligent, smart, kind, caring, attractive, fun and exciting, unique, and has a lot of respect for you. Simran, current good and bad traits of S. This person is kind and caring. They're intuitive. They may be a little bit on the cheap or frugal side. They could be well-balanced, sincere. They could be well-balanced and sincere, and then they can flip and be a little bit erratic. They're intuitive. They could suffer from anxiety. They're genuinely a happy person for the most part. And they're pretty ambitious. Divine Goddess, the current feelings of Estes Sashi the Virgo for me. Our future. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship right now, but I don't see, like, it looks like you may be feeling like you're not treated fairly or like nothing is moving forward. The love cup is in reverse. I think he thinks that you're a nice person, you're kind, you're caring, you're sincere, you're hardworking, you're smart, you're intelligent. You have potential for the future, but the moon is in reverse, which can indicate that there's a secret that's going to get revealed, and Lovers is in reverse, which may indicate that there isn't a committed relationship coming in. If you're already in the committed relationship, there could be a breakup coming with Lovers in reverse. But I don't know where you guys are right now. It doesn't come up that the two of you are on the same page. Valentina, will something happen again between D and I? I'm not convinced. You may be disappointed in the situation, and he may be somewhat of a liar with the devil. I would be cautious with this person. Amalu, does he have someone else? I do think there's somebody else around him. I don't know that he's in a committed relationship, though. Oh, I have high cholesterol, too. Medicine doesn't help. What about diet? You know, I watched this movie, I think it was called Prescription Thug. It was on YouTube. I watched it a while ago. I think it was free. Anyway, what they were saying about women with high cholesterol is that it's not necessarily a bad thing. But I guess it also would depend on how high it is. And if it's a genetic disorder, that may be something totally different. Magic, how will F think and feel about the email I sent her today? I sent her a resource to study for our upcoming exam and told her that I got her a gift she'll like, and then I'll give it to her in next class. She's excited, like a wish came true. She was happy. Negativity has moved into the past, and she feels like things are moving forward. Very good. Rosie, will there be any more communication between me and Ace soon? Yeah, I think there'll be more communication. Yeah. Forever Leo, can I get a lover? Romance should be heating up. Cause for celebration comes in. Could be with a Capricorn. Could also be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and feeling very passionately about this person with long-term potential around it. Kevin, work crush energy towards me currently. Pretty good. Like things are moving forward. Kind, caring, sincere, compassionate energy. Shelby, how many people are coming towards me for love? Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that's one. A Pisces. a Libra, and an Aquarius. You get about 3 or 4 people. Speaking general for tomorrow. Got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life, and you may feel like you're moving forward towards greener pastures, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief, and anxiety moves into the past. Perseverance pays off tomorrow. Kevin, what's going on this week with the crush in me? Communication should pick up. Communication, it's slow and steady, wins the race, but it's picking up. Rosie, did I get the job? Will I contact you soon? I think you did get the job and you will hear from them soon. Baron, why did the guy at the gym keep eyeing me weirdly? Was he asking to get punched in the face? He thought there was something interesting about you and he couldn't figure it out. He actually has a lot of respect for you. I don't know. It was something that you were doing that he was interested in. Or something that he's seen you do that he was interested in. Don't punch him in the face. It doesn't look like he has evil intentions. Gerard, energies around my connection with my love interest Aim from February to March. Pretty good. I mean, you may have to have patience with the situation, but the energy is compassionate and sincere. Lena, finances. Pretty good. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain because things are starting to move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. A large sum of money is headed your way and your perseverance pays off. YLK. How does S feel after I said I have a question when I see him? Curious. Curious and a little bit apprehensive. Kevin, work crush energy towards me currently. Pretty good. Like being guided by the divine and some good luck is around it. So the energy is pretty good. It's like moving forward. Positive. Kevin, what's going on this week? Oh, I did that. I did that. Any good news is good news around finances this week? I don't know that you're going to see that big of a difference this week. I'm not thinking so. It seems the same. Helene, what's coming up for me in general? You got some good karma headed your way. A disappointment moves into the past. Got some good luck coming in. Not looking back on the past, but life is moving forward. Negative energy moves into the past. The energy around you is starting to lighten. You're being guided by the divine. It also looks like you got money coming in. And you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Benita, general love read for the rest of February. I feel like it's a little disappointing, or like there's not all that much happening, like you've been treated unfairly. But you're not looking back on the past. You're eager for things to move forward. Anxiety moves into the past. Being guided by the divine can push you forward towards greener pastures. It does look like you have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There is soulmate connection. I don't know if they're going to come in before the end of February, though. But they are coming in. Kevin, do you think they'll switch me to full-time? Well, you have about a 70% chance, yes. Kevin, the crush's energy towards me at the beginning of March. Good. Growth, change, and transformation, and kind of abundant. Campanese, why did the Aries stop asking me to join her on running errands? She may be feeling like she needs some time to herself. She also could be feeling like it's easier for her to get these things done alone. She also could be feeling a little bit undecided about what she wants, and she needs a little bit of space. Miss J, what will happen if I can't make it to work this upcoming week because of my car issue? I don't think that they're going to accept that as an excuse. If you can't, yeah, they're going to expect you to get there a different way. You could try to see if they'll let you work from home, but I don't know if that option is available to you. It's going to cause issues because justice is in reverse. There's disappointment around it, and there's stress and anxiety. I would say they're probably going to tell you to find another way there. Queenie, will RM, my ex, make contact and when? Maybe sometime in March. Risha, P.S. told me a story yesterday. Is it true or not? For the most part, it's true. Most of it is true. Like, it could be something they over-exaggerated, but there is truth to it. Scenario is, my boss serious about paying me more? Yes. Shirley, will I be moving in the summer with my parents? My son and daughter will be a good move. Yes, I think you will, and I think it will be a good move. Cinnamon for the next 48. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Hangman's in reverse. Life starts to move forward. You have money coming in. You may be very busy with work. The Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could be working on a creative project of some type. Looks like you're very busy for the next couple of days, maybe even all week. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Miss J, the next actions of this guy woo towards me. He's a little undecided and not exactly sure what he wants, but the next thing he does is reach out to you, and he's probably going to want to see you. He wants to see if things could go somewhere. I think things will go somewhere. Things could change for the better quickly. Scenario, get an apartment first or wait for the job promotion. I would wait for the job promotion. Wait for the job promotion. Feisty Queen, what's going on in my love life? Love cup here is full. Out of the clear blue sky, if you're not with anyone right now, a soulmate connection comes in. That could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're already with this person, I would say your current relationship is stabilizing. It also looks like you may be feeling very passionately about your current relationship or the new one that's coming in. Love life changes for the better for you quickly. And with the Empress, you got love, money, abundance, and fertility coming in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Sarah, what is F's next action towards me? They're slow and stagnant, and I don't see all that much coming in from them. But the next thing that will happen will be some kind of a message, a text message or a direct message. Anthony, messages from the Cancer about moving countries. It looks like she may be telling you that she's put it on hold. There's like negativity around it, and she may be kind of put it on hold for right now. She's prepared to move and change at some point, and there is happiness around that, but right now she may be telling you that it's kind of on hold. I think she wants to get a little bit more money together before she makes a decision to move. I think she wants to move with a decent bank account. Hi, Priestess. How my best friend F feels about me and what's coming towards me next week. Okay. Your friend has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're a kind, caring, sincere, compassionate person. Next week may be kind of slow and steady wins the race, but you do have a new journey on the horizon. A new beginning starts. You may be thinking about learning a new area of study, going back to school, or picking up a new hobby of some type. Whatever it is, there's learning involved and it's positive. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle. That could be bringing in some extra money. And there's a new venture on the horizon, and you could be doing that with your friend there that you just asked about. It looks like both of you are going through growth, change, and transformation. So is your relationship, and the relationship is moving forward. Scenario, how does Jordan feel about me? It looks like this person thinks that you are, they have a lot of respect for you. They think that you are kind, caring, sincere, grounded and stable, smart and intelligent, attractive, unique, creative, honest and loyal. Feisty Queen, I think I answered that one. So if you paid for a super chat, if you want to ask a different question, I think I just answered it a couple of minutes ago. Does anybody remember? I think I did. So if you want to ask a different question, you can ask a different question. Pinkie Pie, when will I get a job? You got a new journey on the horizon. I would say you could get a job when the sun moves into Aries. Maybe the end of March. I mean, I can answer the same question again, but if you got it for free, why pay for it? Ask a different question. Yeah, ask a different question. I feel like it was just a few minutes ago. We'll find it for you, don't worry. High vibration for the next 48. Anxiety moves into the past, and with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 48. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Come on, general in love. Being guided by the divine could bring in an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life comes into balance. Negativity moves into the past. You also have a Scorpio and a Capricorn here. That could be potential. If you're not with anyone right now, you will have choices. You have a Leo coming in. Explore your options. You're calling the shots. You're laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and you're walking away from people, places, and things that aren't serving you. You're in control. James, how does K and L feel about me? Feels that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, kind-hearted, stable, sincere, unique, perseverant. Has a lot of respect for you. Pretty good. Jamie KYT, could I get a reading about the future of my love life? I just got attached on Valentine's Day. Looks like things are moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. The relationship looks like it has potential for growth, and it does have long-term potential with the Four of Wands. Looks good. The relationship is growing, strengthening, and transforming. Enjoy it. Silent Killer. Aquarius, current feelings, the next move. A disappointment moves into the past. But they're slow and stagnant, and you might not be getting all that much from this person. That may make you feel anxious. They also may be a little bit deceitful at times. I would say if you want anything to happen with this person, you have to put more effort in because they don't seem to be stepping forward. Red Babe, will Marion and myself have a physical relationship, and when? I don't see a physical relationship here. It looks like this person's got somebody else, or they're involved with somebody else at this point. Outlander, within the last 2 weeks, has SN looked at old photos that she took of me or reread our old texts from last year? No, I don't believe so. Not in the last 2 weeks. Anthony sent an email. Let's see. Yeah, you could use Venmo. If that's no good, Cash App. I could, you know what? Tonight I'll send you the links. I'll send you the links. Scenario, what are Jordan's intentions? Seems to be like he's kind of holding himself back. Doesn't seem to be putting in all that much effort. You might need to have a little bit of patience with him, or you may have to push forward with him. You might have to put the effort in. It does look like he has a lot of respect for you. It does look like communication could pick up, but it's kind of slow and stagnant. And it's like he doesn't really know what he wants right now. I don't know where you guys are right now in the relationship, but it looks like it's a little stuck. Kalpana, General. Anxiety moves into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life gets unstuck. Happiness comes in as Sagittarius enters. Got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and life is starting to move forward. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You got Pisces coming in. You also have Aquarius coming in. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Guria, when will I be in a committed relationship, and with whom? I don't know with whom. You have relationship potential coming in this spring, possibly with a Cancer, possibly with a Sagittarius. Sashi, why does the Leo want to meet? There's the Leo. It could have something to do with a business opportunity. Do you have a business connection? There's happiness coming in around the meeting, and there's new venture on the horizon. So I would meet them, see what they want. Jay, will the Capricorn reach out to me tonight? I'm not convinced. TD, how will this week be for K and I? Pretty good. New journey on the horizon, and it looks like there's mutual respect. And it looks like communication looks pretty good. Anxiety has moved into the past. Feisty Queen, why did PJ want to stop talking to me? It looks like this, if this person ghosted you, which is the way it looks like there's other people around them, and they're kind of talking to a lot of people right now. They've got here romantic connections with a Pisces, a Leo, another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And this person's going to come back. You'll hear from them again. It's kind of like, it reminds me of somebody that's maybe online dating. I don't know. And they have a lot of people around that they're talking to. And they just maybe kind of drop the ball. But at some point, they reach out to you again. You have to see how you feel at that point. April, when will he want, what will he want when he's texting me? I can't tell you what somebody's going to say. I don't know. When he texts you, it may just be small talk. It looks like happiness around small talk, but I don't know exactly what he's going to say. Shimmy, JRM's intentions and feelings towards me, there's silence between us. They're the hangman. They don't seem to have any intentions at this point. There's a little bit of sharp energy around the situation. They may think of you as a nice person, someone they have respect for, but I don't think they have any intentions of reconnecting right now. So if you want things to move forward, I would suggest that you take the initiative. Glitter B, did my husband ever cheat during our marriage? I don't know if they technically cheated, but they had stuff going on. They could have been talking to people. There could have been stuff happening. I don't know if they actually physically cheated, though. I don't see that. BNK, who's coming next in love? Is it a new person or a past person? It's a new person that could be a Pisces, and they're going to be looking for a committed relationship. New person could be a Pisces, could be a Libra. Looking for a committed relationship. Mariah, Jetty's current feelings for me. Thinks that you're grounded and stable, fun and exciting, unique, hardworking, smart and intelligent, directed, goal-orientated, and ambitious. Ajit, what are T's most recent thoughts and feelings about our connection? No contact. This person may feel disappointed in that and like life out of balance and alternative. Nothing is changing for the better and they're kind of hopeless. I would reach out to them if you want to see it change because they're feeling kind of bad about things. Laura, does ASJ miss me, think about me and his feelings? I would say from time to time they do miss you, but they're very slow and steady wins the race, and I don't see them at this point looking to reconnect or move forward. It looks like they may have moved forward with their life. Shamante, what are Emily Aries' most recent thoughts and feelings about me? She's into tarot, so I know she's spying on me. Well, she could be a little bit jealous of you. Thinks that you're very smart, you're very successful, and that you're going places. She may feel like she doesn't add up to you. It's not bad, though. Like, she's not looking to hurt you or harm you or anything like that. She's just a little bit jealous. She also thinks that you're pretty, you're happy, you're kind and caring. There could be some jealousy here. Sanch for the rest of the day. A disappointment moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. It looks like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and life is starting to move forward. Got some good karma coming back to you. Anonymous, is my person's older son his biological son? Yes, I believe it is. Destiny, is it over between me and the Capricorn? I think so, more or less. I wouldn't wait around on this person because they seem to have moved forward with their life. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Beautiful one in general. Romance could heat up. Listen to your intuition. Being guided by the divine that could bring in more money around a side project or a side hustle. Looks like your intuition is heightened and your perseverance pays off, especially around money. You may be spending time with an Aquarius. You also have a Capricorn here. TV, my Libra sister's energy towards me. We still don't talk. She's distant. Her energy is distant. Yeah. But that may be good for you right now. Pisces moon, what's going to happen between me and Rachel next week? Communication's going to pick up. You've got the world at your feet, but things may still be a little stuck or stagnant, except for communication. Communication picks up. Is anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Sarah, New York, boss's thoughts about me tomorrow. Boss's thoughts about me tomorrow. May think that you are hardworking. You've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Like things are moving forward quickly. You're smart, you're intelligent, and things have changed for the better for you quickly. Looks pretty good. Christine, should I buy my leased car or lease a new car? I raked over the coals with my lease, so should I buy my leased car? Should I lease a new one? I would lease a new one. I would lease a new one. Because I think that by the time you finish paying it off, like I can't even tell you how much it's costing me. I paid for it for a lease for 4 years. And now I got a 6-year loan on it. Like, no good. No good. Especially when you think that, like, a house is 30 years. Yeah, I got raked over the coals. Anyway, Talia, what can I expect? Everything is so expensive. I know, it's ridiculous. But for me, I'm not driving that much anymore, so I feel like I can hold on to this for a while. Okay, Talia, what can I expect? A water sign is coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you have a new venture on the horizon. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you could be getting news that you're waiting on. A wish comes true, put it out into the universe, and you may feel as if you're going to start a new business, a side business, or a side hustle, and it will be successful if you do it. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? What am I doing here? Mel, does JD Aquarius plan on coming towards me or remaining where he is with this person? Okay. I prefer where he remains where he is. Well, I think it's going to be, no, I think that he doesn't stay with that person forever. No. And I think he does come towards you at some point. But I don't think that you shut him down and that's it. It's over and done. But I don't think he's going to stay where he is forever. It's almost as if he's staying there now, and it's almost like it's in his head that he knows he's not going to be there forever. I don't know what the situation is, but I don't think that they stay together forever, those two. And at some point, he is going to try to come towards you, possibly explaining himself, giving you a song and a dance. You know how it is. Some kind of nonsense. Maisha, how will the Q family think and feel if I continue to keep them sternly out of my life for the rest of my life, with the exception of TQ and his two sons? I'll keep them in arm's length. They'll be disappointed. But you know what? If they've earned this, they've earned it. Too bad for them. They'll be disappointed and they'll hope that things could change, but too bad. Adriana, General, right? Got a new venture on the horizon, and you could even have some romance coming in that may be unexpected. A new journey comes in. You could be planning travel. New business opportunity comes in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. It also looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Sagittarius enters. That could be brand new energy, and also a Capricorn. Julie, I just sent out some energy on the dating site. Do you see me getting any good energy back in return? Yes, happiness comes in. It's a little bit delayed. But yeah, happiness is coming in. Listen to your intuition. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A Cancer. And you're prepared. You may be prepared to explore options. Melissa, what can I expect to be able to feel confident connecting with my spirit guides? Just through practice. Practice, practice, practice. I would say you could have some sort of a growth and transformation that happens sometime late spring. But the more that you work with it, the easier it's going to get, the more you're going to trust it. So just dive into it. And you know what? Anything that you hear, see, whatever, smell, I don't care what it is, write it down so that you remember it in like a journal. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome. Is that it? Have I made it through everyone? Then I'm going to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but oh, there's Kevin. But I will be on tomorrow. I think I want to make my routine a little bit different. I think what I'm going to do is try to, my first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I do the treadmill. Then I'm thinking I should take a shower and come on. And then maybe not do the afternoon. Because I feel like in the morning, she may be a little bit less obnoxious than the afternoon. Anyway, Kevin, what if I try this other medication? Well, I would listen to the doctors, but I would give the medication that you're on right now a chance. And you do have a wish around this situation. So if for some reason you're unhappy with the medication that you're on right now, I think you would have good luck with the new medication. Anyway, at some point tomorrow, I will see you guys. Hopefully it's going to be earlier rather than later, but we'll see. And you know how it goes over here. You never know what you're going to get. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.